What's going on? Welcome to the Trill League Fantasy Football Show. Of course, I am your host, the Trill OG Bun B. To my side, of course, our esteemed commissioner, my brother Warwick, aka Dub J. How you doing today, Warwick?
I'm doing all right, man. I
So,
thought I could be doing a little better, but I'm just doing all right.
I don't know if I'm even considering it if I'm in a position to do any better. Let's talk about some things. And of course, this is one of those situations where you got to laugh to keep from crying. Okay. So that's going to explain me smiling through all of this I'm finna talk about. I've only been playing fantasy football. I think this might be my 6th year, maybe 7th. You know what I'm saying? But in those years, and I played in a couple of different leagues. I played in one of your leagues one year. I have never in the history of any fantasy football engagement I've been involved in seen anybody go 0-7.
Yeah, this is the first. This is definitely
Warwick, you've been playing fantasy football for how long?
15 plus years.
15 plus years. Have you, in any form or fashion, in any type of league, PPR, half PPR, the individual, the defensive player. Have you ever seen anybody have as horrible a start?
No, I haven't.
The trillionaires.
I haven't. That's why I'm concerned about you, man. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, it's some dark days, my brother. It is some dark days sitting in front of this iPad. By the grace of God, it's still together. Because, I mean, I want to throw it so far. I want to throw it so far away, but it does me no good because I still got it all on my phone. And I need the phone. But it's getting harder and harder to come to terms with how trash this team is. I mean, I've had bad teams before, right? I've had underperforming teams before. I've had bad records. I've had seasons end with losing records. You know what I'm saying? This, just a loss after a loss after a loss after a loss, just in a row.
0-7.
I mean, I'm
0-7. So what part of the ocean are you in right now? Because you've been in this boat for a while.
You know, I'm wherever Woody Johnson is right now. Whatever. So I'm probably on a nice ass boat going nowhere. Just tied to the goddamn shore. No enjoyment. No sailing the blue seas. You know what I'm saying? No, you just sit your ass right here in this hole.
Can't move nowhere.
Painful. Bro, are you ready for this?
Talk to me.
This is how low it is. And then it's going to get lower.
Definitely.
My other fantasy football leagues, because this league is built around the show, have found me.
Wow.
They have found me at 0-7. I'm in a league I've been in for a while. I'm gonna name names. They're known people. And they found me, bro. They found me in my truth. They found me speaking my fantasy football truth from this league. My boy. They leaned on me so hard. They offered, like, do you need help?
Oh man.
It's bad. It's bad. And I'm doing better than people in that league. And they still feel the need to give me advice. I don't make conventional moves, to be sure. Obviously, we can see.
Okay.
And so now, even though I'm beating people, I'm the laughing stock of that league.
Right.
And I'm just waiting for Banner's league to find it and lean in on me. But that as bad as that is, the loss and the failure of my performance in my league, the audacity of me even having a league, that's kind of the perception. Right? That's kind of the perception. Like, you don't even know this shit good enough to be doing it, and your record proves that. Are you ready for this, Commissioner?
Talk to me.
It's my wife's first year.
Oh, wow. How is she doing?
Better.
Than you? Wow. What place is she in?
She's doing better. All she got to do is be in 11th place.
Right.
And she doing better than me. She is shining in her league. She like 4-3, I think.
Wow.
With no idea what she doing, right? Like, she know who can play and who can't. So she's starting who she thinks going to do a good
coaching
job.
skills.
And it's working. You know, she was a den mother.
So you're losing in that.
She was a den mother. She spent a lot of time on the fields.
Right.
I was on the road on the weekends. She soaked up a lot of shit. Apparently I didn't. And now here we are. Wow. And she's playing against the rest of our family. So it's like my son, my daughter, my nephews, my brother-in-law, they're all playing against each other.
Wow.
And nobody, as trash as their teams may be, are 0-7.
Wow.
It's just me, y'all. You ever seen like on the video where like a polar bear ends up on a piece of ice and it just breaks off and they just float off into the ocean, into the Arctic, where a couple of killer white whales are just waiting. They're just waiting. Bruh, it's rough. It's rough. I got beat by Chase B, and we acknowledged it was the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
And still got washed.
Yeah. Last week you spoke on, you was not, just because you got louder, doesn't mean you go win, but you go fight longer. You still go fight longer?
6 players under 7 points.
Horrible.
8 players under 18 points. And the 3 players over 18 points, because the quarterback, of course, Drake May got his 27, were the kicker and the defense. Those were the 2 people that scored more than 7 points.
Wow.
Were the kicker and the defense.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Once again, Drake May is the only person showed up to work, to do his job, to do what he get paid for. That's the only person.
What we go do with this Etienne Jr.? I know you spoke highly of him last week. Doing something for you. Ready to get rid of him?
No, I'm not ready to get rid of him because I picked up. I got Charbonnet, I got Algier.
That was a good pickup.
That's gonna do better than what he's doing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's taking my touchdowns. I got Keith Walker.
But the reason I got those 2 people is because 2 different teams are doing even better than they were before. Right. And they can afford to give up these players. Scraps, bro. Scraps. Barkley, 5 points.
Yeah,
5 points. The Travion Henderson experiment is done.
Yeah.
It's done. I can't believe Ramondre Stevenson is playing like this at this point in his career because he was trash last year.
Right.
And the year before. He was great the year before that. Now he's balling out of control.
Yeah. And
for the first time in 3 seasons, I don't have him.
Right. And it seems like they stick with the hot running back in this actual coaching staff.
And this man is experimenting. He put Meyer in the flex. So he got Sam Laporta, who been hanging him out to dry. Even Dobbins didn't crack 10 points for this man. And that's been a solid start damn near all season.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Chase Brown decided to show up for work for him. Chase B showed up for Chase B. The return of CeeDee Lamb, 28 points. Of course, and who's throwing it to him? Prescott. Right. So that's a 60 point. That's a 60-point combination by itself.
And you only had 76. Yeah.
All they needed was, again, a kicker and a defense. BTA. My whole season, BTA. Thank y'all for continuing to tune in to this train wreck. I appreciate it. It won't be long before the crash. Moving on. The matchup of the week. This one was big. The GOAT. The GOAT! I know it stings when I say it like that. Versus the middle fingers. And my God, look at what this man put up. 173 points.
Yeah, he did numbers.
Christian McCaffrey with a 40 burger on these boys. Jonathan Taylor with 35. That's 75 points with 2 players. And it's not like this man didn't have a good game. Middle Fingers put up some numbers on the board. 117 would have beat several players in this league this week,
Definitely.
but it couldn't beat the GOAT. And I know it's getting harder and harder for you to watch this man and this team put up these numbers.
No, it's not. Like I
Because
told you.
Middle Fingers were the best.
Yeah, well,
The
he
GOAT
wasn't the best. He just had the best record. Like I say, I studied teams.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
He wasn't the best. He just had the best record.
The best record designates the best team.
No. As we clearly see, and we spoke on before the cameras came on, Bo team?
I remember a Giants team being the worst team in the playoffs and winning the Super Bowl that year.
That's my point.
Right.
So
they were clearly the best team.
The record doesn't always reflect it.
That their team was great.
Correct.
The Super Bowl trophy did.
Correct.
GOAT is heading for that trophy.
He's heading in that direction.
You're not. How can you critique this man?
No, GOAT got a good team.
Okay.
He got a good team. He got a real good team. I brought him in for a reason. Like I told you at the first episode, I bring people that really do this, that he's a good guy. He's going to make everybody hopefully better.
Hey, look.
Make me better.
No, I don't know about that, but go on.
He's going to make me better because, like I say, it's a personal thing. So I know I still, even though I'm at the bottom right now, I understand, a couple more wins, even though I only have one right now, but things will turn around. I'll be in a better position than him before it's all said and done.
Better position? I'm sorry, better position than who?
Than the GOAT. I mean,
what do you mean better position?
Better position record-wise.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible.
That's impossible. Do you want to look at this team? You're telling me that at some point you're expecting Jonathan Taylor to tank. You're expecting Christian McCaffrey to tank.
No, he could put his numbers up. I put up 177 before. Oh. So I could do that. I could beat them numbers. I need to figure out my coaching, figure out my quarterback. So, like I said, I just picked up a couple pieces. So we go see, how it goes going forward.
I'm sorry, I don't have your level of optimism for this game like that anymore. I feel good that, my co-host still has this high level of optimism and belief, hope. Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm starting to lose that. I'm fighting, but the will, losing the will inside of me to carry on. I'm in a cave. Niggas is sticking a bucket down with a rope, telling me to put the lotion on the skin. It's bad, bro.
Yeah, we trying to figure out what's going on with you. 0-7, that's a tough one.
You ever seen the Batman where they put him in the prison? That's just a long, deep, dark hole, and they break his back. Like,
yeah, that's what
his back is my spirit, bro. I'm showing up for y'all. Will I quit this league? No. Camera not? No. But the spirit to just feel like I got a shot, like he feel like he got a shot, I don't have that no more. I don't know why he have it. I guess because there's still one person left for him to look down to.
That's not it. I just know my team. We go turn it around. I mean, some people face the harder teams at the beginning, which I felt I did. So now I'm finna face some teams that are, pretty good, but not better than my team. So that'll give me a chance to actually turn it around. Like, definitely. But you got a tough matchup this week. You going against Gary.
I haven't even played the GOAT yet.
Gary.
I haven't even played the GOAT yet. It's not looking good being on the winning side. I can't even really assume I might hit 500 at this point.
Right.
I don't think I played Bo.
You haven't. That's what I'm saying.
Like, this is bad, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Literally, the opportunities for me to win have already passed.
Facts.
At this point.
Facts.
It's just really get worse and worse, man. Let's move on. Mo City Bo is now. When you talk about having the best record, doesn't mean you have the best team. Is Mo City Bo an example of what you mean by that? Because Mo City Bo put 196 points on the board while still leaving 62 points on the bench.
Definitely.
a perfect lineup from this man would have gone over 230, 235. I haven't done the math, but it would have been a mess.
Yeah,
And who was the receiver? And now this is not a normal belt. I'll be very honest. Like, I got on a normal belt. But the BTA in this one, and I've had some whoopings in this league, 70, 80-point whoopings. My goodness, 93 points this weekend. Now, to be fair, you lost Mike Evans, first play, back from injury, gone for the season. I don't think Mike Evans would have given you 93 points
facts.
to pull out this victory. And who else do we have in this lineup that shit the bed one more time? Big Bill.
Chicoy.
Big Bill. Does anybody realize that's probably the only smart thing I did this season? Because he would have just been another under 8-point player in my lineup.
I agree.
It's just bananas. Now, I'm going to give you credit. Picking up Matt Stafford, because he was there for a while. He was available for a while. Nobody picked him up in the draft. So he was just sitting there waiting to put up numbers on somebody's lineup. And, of course, Mr. Jennings, the coach for Team Double Dose, was able to do that. But, again, with Bill in your lineup, losing Mike Evans, 14 points from Pickens, I'm concerned about Pickens for the rest of the season. I got him in a couple of leagues, and CeeDee's back. You can clearly see where the majority of these targets and shares are going to go.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jeudy, 3 points. That's on you. That's the waiver wire. Who did you lose? Who did you have out this week? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you started him over Nico.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
not too much.
I mean, to be fair, you're doing okay in this league. You know what I'm saying? And you've actually been through, I would say with this, you've been through the worst. I feel like that this league has to offer. Have you played Gary yet? Yeah, but I think you played a lot of tough people though that put up numbers. So I feel like the back end 7 games for you, I think you got a lot of potential to pull through.
Yeah,
like
you just got to
where I have none.
Yeah,
I have none.
Yeah, your team, I don't even know what you gonna do. You got injuries as well, so nothing on the waiver wire. I don't know what you gonna do.
At least the best thing he did was put Love on the bench for now. And then look,
smart move.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, for real. But I mean, 38 from Hurts, 26 from Adams, 42 from Gibbs. That's damn near 100 points right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In his record,
MLB that's actually 104 points with 3 players.
And his record doesn't reflect his team. So that's why I was saying before, like, right now it's still figuring itself out. But as the smoke clears, we go find out who actually has the better team, and the record is going to reflect that.
There's no smoke. There's no fog. There's no mist around me. There is nothing. The bloodletting is plain for everybody to see.
Clear skies. Clear skies.
I'm being made a public example of in this league. I keep going back to audacity. The audacity to think that I could start a fantasy football league and be successful at the same time. I'm not even the commissioner of this league. I don't even have those duties getting in the way. All I do is study this game. And it's working for the most part everywhere else except here. In my namesake league, the idea of somebody else holding up the trophy that I got to buy, for my league. Let's move on. Lifey, Gary, and Dub J. Coach, what happened this week?
Man, I tried this Sam Darnold experiment. It didn't work out for me.
I drafted him in another league.
Yeah, I picked him up off the waiver and thought, he was going to bring something to the table, but Knicks went off.
I almost started him over Caleb Williams in my other league.
Okay.
And something told me, no, stick with Caleb. You'll be fine. And then Caleb put up 6 points.
Wow.
So then I'm sitting there like, great, let me see all these passes and touchdowns to Jigba that I see every other week.
Right.
Nothing. 8 points.
Yeah, and that's what I was expecting. I was definitely expecting that, but
I lost in every league.
this week, wow.
I lost in every league. No, I won in one. I won in one.
And how many leagues you in?
And I'm in 5 leagues. I won in one, but there's no skin on my teeth left, for sure,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I had to win by.
Right.
So it's not just bad. It's the worst here.
Yeah.
And it's the one that I have to talk about and discuss.
Right.
I wouldn't
On
have
camera.
shit to say about this league if I didn't have to talk to y'all. Mum would be the motherfucking word. I bullshit you not. 34 points from Rogers. Not bad. 30 points from McBride. McBride finally showing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's showing up from I don't want to feel no pity. But motherfuckers ain't showing up for me. They're not showing up for me.
Yeah, that's them players you picked in that draft. And the ones that you didn't get. Remember when you said about the Gibbs situation? You wanted Gibbs, but you forgot to click on the actual computer.
And ended up stuck with Barkley.
Right.
And thought I was okay.
Right.
I was like, you know what? I'm not mad at that.
Right.
I will take that.
I know you.
Fuck that. Motherfuck that. I should have fought in that room.
Facts. You should have said, hey,
I should have fought in that motherfucking room for my guy. I would have started all this shit over. 2020 hindsight's a motherfucker, y'all.
Facts.
It really is. It really is. But shout out to Lifey Jerry. He slowly started to dig himself out of his hole because he was close to being down there with us.
Right.
For a minute. He ain't, I don't think he cracked halfway yet, but
nah, his players showing up now.
He's working his way through it. And here's the one. Here's the one where I'm like, okay, this thing is starting. I don't know if because the season started. I don't know if his priorities changed or what's happening, but Blitzmaster Andre came out with a bang, and now he's hitting the ground with a thud. Like he done lost a couple in a row. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. But again, some of his people ain't showing up for him. I think the biggest problem was Derrick Henry starting to take. You know what I'm saying? And the projections be so high, which is what you talk about. You don't really go by projections. You go by the eye test. The man had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people under 10 points. That's worse than my lineup.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I think
like
he scored less points. Yeah, I would have beat him this week.
Yeah, you would.
So that might be the one saving grace down the line
to get you that
when
one
I get
win.
like week 10. You know what I'm saying? That might get me a dub. You know what I'm saying? But he might be done turned this around by now. It's not like he don't got good players. He got Jalen Warren. He got Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? But Debo Samuels has not showed up for him yet. Zay Flowers ain't really been doing anything. And his quarterback, Jay Daniels, where has he been?
He's out.
You know what I'm saying? He hasn't played enough games for him to benefit from it.
Nope. And every game he usually played, been playing, he's been getting hurt. So coming out. So
it's a rough one. On the other side, Go Time Gary, who's been, like I say, very low key, chilling, crying, just, And I'm happy for him because his team is the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? They getting to turn it around with Flacco right now. It's trending in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, a 40 burger from Jamar Chase, a 40 burger from Devontae Smith. Those 2 players would have beat me.
Right.
Just those 2 players would have beat me. And that was enough to beat Andre. But no, he dug a deeper ditch for Andre. You know what I'm saying? And put 80 more on top of that thing just to make sure he was good and dead. It's a rough time in this league right now. The people that have players that are performing are excelling.
Facts.
And everybody else, man, I'm talking about it's just a rough patch. So do you think for most people, because we're at the halfway mark at this point on the way to the playoffs, do you think most people have a schedule that allows them to build back and build up from this? Because you said you believe you have a schedule.
Yeah, I think I have a real good schedule. Yeah, to turn a lot of things around on my end for sure. But I haven't really looked at everybody else matchup going forward. But I know a lot of people that's at the top record-wise are slowly drifting downward. As we seen Blitzmaster Dre You know, he was feared at one point in time, you know,
In the
was
first 3 games,
place. Right.
he was bulldogging.
Right. Putting up numbers, you know, same way with GOAT. GOAT was, you know, shining. You know, he took the L one time.
I think he went 4 in a row.
Right.
I think Goat might have went 4 in a row before he got his first loss.
Right. You know, so like I say, it's go balance itself out once we get to the bye weeks, get to injuries or whatnot, then the waiver wire.
I'm getting this weekend, so it couldn't possibly be any better for me.
Yeah. You got a tough matchup. Matter of fact, you finna face Go Town Gary for week 8. So is this gonna be a 0-8? Or are you feeling optimistic like you could pull this one off somehow, some way?
I'm showing up. That's all I can do is show up, give him my best, which is not well, right?
One punch, and hopefully it connect.
My best at best, you know what I'm saying, will survive. That's the best we can offer. I'm going to show up, you know what I'm saying, and live to play another game. That's all I can do. I got what I got. I tried to explain this last week. I got what I got. I can't get anything better. I made some progress on the waiver wire this week, but again, it's somebody else's trash that I'm trying to believe is treasure on my bench. So we'll see. Last but not least, self-made players versus Big Perk. Self-made players are starting to trend. That's another team that's trending in the right direction. Yeah, he came in here and sat on my sofa with his shades on. He really didn't even look me in the face. To be honest, he looked y'all in the face, but the man, to be fair, the man was to my left and the man never looked left. The man even looked right to Coach Jennings from Team Double Dose. And I think that was with contention, with, you know, a look of disrespect. Yeah. He didn't even afford me the dignity of looking at me to disrespect me.
Yeah.
That man not welcome in my house no more. So if y'all plan on having guests, you gotta love the other teams to choose from. Well, 10, because me and you always been 9. You're not welcome, bro. You're not welcome. I would imagine you're not welcome at Perk House either. You know what I'm saying? Because again, BTA, 41 points from Herbert, 41 points, 28 points from Njigba. And that's low for Njigba. So he really took it easy.
Facts.
On Perk. And it's not like Perk didn't have players that showed up. Mahomes, 34 points. Keenan Allen, 30 points.
Yeah.
And then 7 points, 11 points, 2 point, 1 point. You can't win games like that. And here goes self-made player. 20 points, 18 points, 15 points, 10 points from the kicker. Disgusting. Congratulations, Dawn. Can't wait to play him again. That's the game I got to win.
That's the game.
It's like the Texans versus the Cowboys. I could lose every other game on the schedule. As long as I beat self-made players on the way out, I can find something to hang my hat on.
I'm gonna have to circle that one in my.
It's circled on every calendar in my house.
Yeah.
It's an alert, an alarm on my phone. Google alert, Yahoo calendar, all that. I'll see you soon, my boy. Let's get into this next week of competition and just start with what I got going on. As you said, Go Time Gary. I would hope that Gary would have a lot of people out with bye week to no avail. Brock Bowers is out.
Right.
Whoop-de-doo. Like Young Thug said, Brock Bowers is out, we just gonna play whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? And who is that? Kyron Williams is out. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. He still got Devontae Smith. He still got Scatterbo, Fannin Jr., Mayfield, who's a dog, is playing New Orleans this week.
Right.
That should be a very nice matchup for you, my friend. Fannin Jr. is playing New England. I don't know. Scatterbo, this is Giants versus Eagles. There's pride on the line in that game. I expect Scatterbo to go a little bit harder than usual. Yeah. I expect the Giants to give them everything they got. And are they playing in New York? No, they playing in Philly. So they finna go for it because that crowd ain't finna give them nothing that day. Now, I got, of course, Drake May, the only guy that tends to show up for work.
Consistency.
You know what I'm saying? Kenyon Bourne, I think the best of him was seen already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think he had a nice little fluke game. I don't know if that's going to continue to work. I picked up Mooney. But I don't know what condition Penix Jr. is going to show up in.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because Penix is committed to play hurt or not, right?
Right.
Like he's in his mind, he's showing up for work, and I commend it, but it doesn't do me or your team any real benefit in my mind. But I'm gonna give Mooney a start. It's the best thing I got. Thomas Jr. is out for a game, and that experiment.
Yeah.
If I had better choices, I would make them.
You definitely.
I had Garrett Wilson. He's out. But again, he's a Jet. He was the best thing for the Jets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's out. I got to start Barkley again.
That number one pick.
I got to start Barkley again. Cook is cooked, starting to look like.
Fact.
To be fair, he's doing okay.
They're coming off a bye week, so we go see.
Hopefully he'll be fully rested up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying Johnson from the Giants as tight end. I think I can get some action on him.
Right.
Troy Franklin's got a good matchup against Dallas, so they might be able to. And he's a deep threat.
Right.
And this is susceptible to the deep.
They might shut Sutton down and open it up for.
I picked up Panera off the wire. He gave me great points last week. I picked up Panthers off the wire. They gave me great. Again, my quarterback, my kicker, and my defense, I feel will hold their own. Now Carolina's matchup against Buffalo.
Yeah, I just looked at that. It's gonna be a problem.
So I mean, it's just a lot going on. But look at my bench.
Yeah, you gotta go to that waiver wire.
That is the waiver wire.
You go.
What is on the waiver wire?
No, you can go to the waiver wire. It's some pieces.
Have you seen the waiver wire lately?
I've seen it. It's you gotta.
You hope that Downs recovers from the concussion.
Man, you can find. You can find any other defense better than this Carolina defense against Buffalo.
That's not the problem. I can switch that, but what difference is that really gonna make?
I mean, if you go give a fighting chance, give your best fighting chance.
I can tell you what I'm looking for, but I gotta wait till Saturday.
If you go swing, just open both eyes. Don't close them both and just start swinging. That's all I'm saying. Like, go to the waiver wire. You know, if you need readers, put your readers on and just.
Let's go to the commissioners. Since you got all these goddamn ideas and all this goddamn advice that you obviously ain't following.
I wear too, man.
That you obviously ain't following your own damn advice.
All right. I did follow my own advice.
1 week? One week?
No, I'm making adjustments weekly now. Before I was trying to hold on.
You act like I'm not going on the wire. I'm low on the wire. That's why you got gas in and I don't. I'm low on the wire. Mm-hmm. I got to pick through the worst of what's left.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that.
You put in for Ganson? Everybody put in for goddamn Ganson this week.
Yeah.
He might be the only one to do something this week.
But that's why that waiver wire is important to how you utilize it. You can't just be grabbing people like without knowing your place and all that.
What are you talking about? If there's nobody to grab, what difference does it make? You act like I'm leaving people.
Before you got to this position is what I'm saying. Before the waiver wire got extended
to change your trajectory, my boy.
Who did I pick up?
Who did you pick up? Because you've been losing since you won. You lost before, you won one, and you've been losing since. So who did you draft to lose, and who did you pick up to win? What are you doing?
Like I told you, I'm marching your quarterback, bro. No, it's my quarterback that's letting me down. My quarterback is the one that's letting me down. So
couldn't get Manangi. You got Manangi. You got that off the waiver wire, yes or no?
Yeah. Okay. You want to trade? You want to trade?
Trade what? Manangi for what? For who?
Let me see what Cook does.
I'm going to trade you for Cook. What are you
taking you a 2-for-1?
Man, you got me fucked up.
Okay, I'm trying to help. Hey, for the record, don't say I ain't trying to help you. When you go 0-8, 0-9, 0-10, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. 0-8, 0-9, 0-10, and we go watch as you slowly just spin around in circles and then spin the other way, and it gets dark. And then it gets light again. And then it gets dark. Those are the days and weeks that's passing by as you just sit there.
Right.
I mean, we'll pass by you.
Because you
but,
get to play
you know,
people that are trending downward, and I'm playing everybody literally that's on their way up on their best fucking week.
I don't make
So
up
you
the
get
records.
right. So you can't really speak to
I
what's
don't
going.
make up
You
the
can't
records.
speak to what's going on my team because it.
I
You
can.
know, do you want to look at the players that you picked up off the waiver wire? If I had them, how I would have still probably lost.
We can do it. But what I'm saying is people on the waiver wire.
I'm not taking advice from a loser.
You're saying
I'm not taking advice from a loser with a higher entry point into the wire than me, bro.
And that's
you
the
can't
problem.
tell me that.
That's
you
the
can't
problem.
Tell me
You
nothing.
can take advice from everybody.
Can't take advice from you because you get a better opportunity to pick the players that would help me. How the fuck can that help me when you tell me who I need to be drafting, but you get to pick them up before me?
The reason I get to
How does that help?
The reason I
Here's
get
what
to,
you knew.
the reason
He's gonna be on my bench. He's gonna be on my bench, but he would have helped you.
The reason I get to pick them up before you is because I utilize my waiver wire situation accordingly. I don't just be randomly out there just grabbing people for no reason.
That's
using my
what
waiver.
What I'm saying.
That's the only way I get them before you.
If you
didn't pick up people off the waiver wire and you just waited till it turned into a free agency, so meaning after everybody clear waivers, which is gonna be
is somebody penalized for being bad, how does that person get better? How does that person get better if I'm consistently penalized by the waiver wire for playing bad, bro?
By learning how the waiver wire works and using it as a strategy, because this is a strategy with the waiver wire. It is. Everything that we doing in there is a strategy to it. So you got to figure it out.
So basically, even if I did manipulate it like you, it still wouldn't help me because it don't help you.
It would.
Okay.
We're going to see.
Moving on.
We're going to see when the smoke where you at and where I'm at.
Praying for better days. You ain't doing shit better
we all are.
We're both praying for better days.
I got one win. And that one win, I'm going to hold it tight and snug it and rub it from time to time. It's like when you come out on Apollo and you just rub it.
And when you go into the room with the rest, when you end up in a room with the rest of this league, you that you gonna hug that and rub that and caress that one win?
Facts.
Bullshit.
Especially if you don't have none.
Yeah.
If you don't have none, no. If you have none, I'm in a room of winners. Now, I might be at the bottom of the totem pole for winning, but I'm in a room of winners. So we got different conversations. We talking about next year and like how it feel, get that first win. I could talk to them about that. But on the other hand, it's like, what we gonna talk to you about? Like, you don't want to take advice from me. Even though I'm a winner, you don't want to take advice from me, from winners, when you say, what problem do you have against people that are successful, man? You used to always ask me that. Now that we are successful and have wins and you have none, it seems like it's a problem.
Enemy to this league, and I gave him a chair.
I'm not an enemy. I'm not an enemy. I'm a friend. And I told you that before. I'm a friend.
I'm a person that wants the least from me the best position to wish that on me. I
don't wish nothing. I've been trying to help you for 7 weeks, and you said, why would I listen to you? You only have one win. Like,
one win, that's true.
And
it's true.
Okay, do you want to win? Do you
lose on my own?
Do you want one win?
You're not much better than me, so I could just lose on my own.
Much better and better. It's still better. One is better than zero, as we spoke on before.
That is fine. I will go down in flames. Next up.
All right.
I will go down in flames, and it will at least singe the hair off your head. I know that. You won't be on fire, but you will have the hair on your head, so you will be five-man meal.
By the time that fire get big enough, I will be away from you.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Let's hope that.
Let's hope so. There's a lot of hope and need in this. Look, he can keep a good head up, and I appreciate that. But he can only do this with me. He can only look down at one person. You look up at everybody else.
That's fine.
You're only one more person for me to look up at. So if shitting on me is how I'm
not shitting on you.
Need to get because you so low. Looking at me and
I'm not shitting on you.
Taking pride in being better than the worst person in this league is not something to really take pride in.
I'm not taking pride. Having one more win
than literally the worst team you've ever seen compete in fantasy football. Is that what you want to hang your hat on, my boy?
I'm not hanging my hat on that. All I'm doing is I'm trying to walk into light and I see I have a shadow behind me. And I look back and it's you. It's like I thought I was at the bottom, but no. I actually have someone behind me that's a shadow, which is you. So what am I supposed to do?
Your shadow.
Hey.
I'm in your shadow and you in 10 people's shadows. Moving on. Next matchup, Chase B, oh my God, versus the GOAT.
Well, Chase, we know how that's going to go. Like I say, I bring in people that, y'all have to come on with it.
I wish I could flex. I wish I could cap. I wish I could stand on something because I know he's going to lose and I can't because I'm going to lose too in this position. While as bad as his team is, he still has, 3 wins?
Facts.
He still has 3 wins.
Might be his only 3.
I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he got Prescott and Lamb back. That's a formidable front. But
yeah, those should do numbers.
I mean, McCaffrey, Taylor, Jared Allen against Carolina. Josh Allen against Carolina. My goodness. The worst thing he got on his bench is Olave. And Olave got on his team as Olave and he put up numbers. Maybe Metcalf don't go hard. He had a slow week.
Right. Yeah, he hit him there.
But against Bateman, Chase Brown, Sam Laporta, Myers in Las Vegas, it's not a lot for you to stand on, my boy. But don't worry, I'll show you a worse one when I get to my team. I expect the GOAT to come in and do what he typically does, barring some random injury from 4 of his players.
Right.
I expect this. I mean, McCaffrey against Houston. Yeah, that's my team.
Yeah. How you think he gonna do?
He's finna do work. It's not gonna be easy, don't get me wrong. But he get passes. Like he's gonna get past the front 4. I don't know what the rest of the people I love my team. I take pride in my team, but you're going up against a dog, Jonathan Taylor versus the Titans.
Right. Yeah. Once they get up, he just go hand the ball off.
Versus the Cowboys. He finna do work.
Yep.
Good luck to you, my boy Chase. I see you at the bottom. Dub J, I just don't know, man. I don't really know what to say about this week, man. There's gonna be some ugly wins in this league. Coach Jennings, Team Double Dose, you have a favorable matchup against Lightfoot Jerry. Lightfeet.
Jerry.
One of them might be heavy this week. Bubba Dub got Rodgers going back home, but Rodgers say it's not a revenge game. Well, not going home, but playing against Green Bay. Rodgers says it's not a revenge game. We will see. Amon St. Brown, he's doing bad.
Yeah, he's
doing bad. He's got a couple of good players on
bye week.
Biomageddon has hit him dead in his chest, Mr. Jennings.
Yep.
And you as well, because now you got Stafford on the bench. So you have to start love against Pittsburgh's defense. How you feeling about that?
Whew. Young receivers, old DBs, we got action.
You got a couple of players here that are moving from single starts to committees. You know what I'm saying? You got George Pickens, who's got to share those targets with CeeDee Lamb, and you got Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard.
Mm-hmm.
So that should add up to one good player.
It should.
You know what I'm saying? But it's taking up 2 spots.
Look, I damn sure can't do nothing with Mary.
So this is the week we give up on it?
We hadn't gave up yet. He on the bench.
He gonna have to
switch him up.
He gonna have to earn his starting position back.
Yeah, he got to earn it.
Yeah.
He got McBride out too. McBride just caught on fire, and now he's on top. Like
they got that backup quarterback. Love them tight ends, safety net.
Ooh, he got 2 quarterbacks on his bench worth nothing.
Right. That's why I say them bye weeks coming now. People that had them good records was getting them good wins. It's starting to reflect.
Well, he'll be able to move some people. I can see some people on his bench that'll move up for him. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to start Higgins. He's going to have to start Kraft. That'll adjust things a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough of a change.
Yeah, to get an actual win.
To get some action. Right. Really, I think it's up to your quarterback, Mr. Jennings. I think it's really on what kind of game that Jordan Love has for you. Oh, no, you got Keon Coleman on the bench. Never mind. You got Keon Coleman starting. Never mind. Never mind. Bamageddon for you. Calvin, really, you might as well leave him on. You got to, I ain't going to tell you what to do. Good luck. You see what you got on your bench. You might move some more people before you get out there. Mo City Bo versus Perk.
Well, Perk, he had a couple good wins.
Has he adjusted his lineup? It looks like, no, I think he finna move some things around.
Who? Perk.
I can see Perk. I don't look at that bitch. I think he's finna move some things around. I can see a thing or two.
He'll make some adjustments.
He'll make some adjustments, but are they going to be enough? Now, to be fair, Mo City Bo is dealing with Bamageddon as well. He's losing Devontae Adams and Jameer Gibbs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had Bam Knight, but I don't think that would have helped him much anyway. But he still got it. He still got AJ Brown. He still got Rashee Rice. You know what I'm saying? H.A., Javonte Williams. You know what I'm saying? Urge. Waddle might be the worst thing he's got to put out. Well, Urge from a tight end perspective, but this is gonna be a tough hill to climb for you, Perk. I ain't gonna lie. Even with the adjustments I can see you can make, I don't know. Wilder being gone, that's you got Andrews, but we'll see if they can even give him the ball. We don't even know who's throwing him the ball. Well, no, he's practicing. Lamar's practicing.
Yeah, practiced.
Lamar's practicing. Yeah. So yeah, you'll get your boy back. You'll get your boy back. So we'll see what you can turn around for you. But Jordan Mason, I don't know about that. Well, Booty, I'm dealing with that Booty situation as well. Pause. Is Bryce Hall gonna get traded? It's Booty. They on TV they said they've asked and it's not Booty. Apparently it's Booty. That was even worse than the first time. My apologies. But it's been a lot of talk about Breece Hill getting traded before this deadline. Do you think he'll make this game?
If I was him, I'd sit down just like Gary Wilson is. I just let them.
Do you think they'll trade it?
Yeah, I would ask for a trade, but we don't know how
healthy he is right now, right?
Right. Yeah,
or he has a question mark. He could be feigning that he's injured, right?
That's what I think
his excuse to just not show up for work to force a trade.
Same way with Wilson. I mean, if you running routes or whatnot, you putting in the work and practice, and you're not getting the ball 40 yards in a whole game.
It's not
that ain't gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it, and you're not winning.
The wrong people getting the right targets. That's the problem.
Right.
So we will see, man. Good luck to you, Big Perk. Mo City Bo. Look like your team is going to, change your trajectory, and I think your record is finna start shifting in the other direction. So good luck to you. Matchup of the week, and these people play in several leagues
together.
Self-made players versus the middle fingers. Now, in their other league, it's okay because neither one of them are playing well, from what I understand. Right. And they scared of me in their league. You shouldn't be scared no more, bro. Let me in. Let me come over there and get some action. Y'all ain't doing nothing. One of y'all give me y'all slack because y'all ain't doing nothing in your league. Lamar Jackson is coming back. That's going to be interesting, That's Don Key's guy.
Right.
That's his man.
He got him in, and dude might not even be playing, and he still put him in his lineup.
I think he might play. I think if he's practicing, I think he'll play. You know what I'm saying? Justin Jefferson, of course. He must be hit by the bye week bug because he didn't put Gainwell in, and I know. Yep, and Jigba out, Genty out, Myers out. Okay, yeah, that's why you got Gainwell in there with Pacheco. Has Pacheco even paid off?
Not yet. He had one, maybe two good games, but not to what expectations are.
Right. I believe Schultz, I don't know why people hate on Schultz. Schultz will do what he does. He's not going to have no breakout games, no big blow-up games, but he's going to do what he does.
Based in that.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a solid floor for sure. Right. Romeo Dobbs, obviously playing great.
Yeah,
you got to find a kicker because his kicker's out as well. And the Denver against Dallas is, I don't know, man. I don't know about Denver's defense. He's going to get that ball to CeeDee. It's going to be very hard to stop that. And Javonte is running his ass off right now. But you'll coach it up. You'll coach it up. I know him. He got a plan. See, like he told us, he got a grand plan.
Weekly
so
plan.
Every week it changes. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what this bye week plan is going up against Ladd McConkey. You know what I'm saying? Roma Dunze, Bijan Robinson, Rashad White, Tyler Warren. Word is the only one you probably don't have to worry about because he's going to obviously lose targets to Rashid, but he's still a threat.
Yeah, deep threat.
Still a threat. And he's going up against Washington. We don't even know what version of Washington going to show up Sunday.
Right.
We don't know who's throwing the ball. We don't know who's catching the ball. Do we know who's running the ball? Yes. Yes, we do. I'm not coming for you.
I might have to play it because they're gonna be checking down and running the ball.
For sure.
All right.
But you do know Merritt's not a great catcher, right? You do know that's not his strong suit, right? Right?
Let him put himself in the hole. Let him start. I want to see how that's going to turn out.
Let that bitch go. I did one thing right in this league, and I did it before I played game one. The only thing I saw clear, everything else was foggy as fuck.
He been taking nails there since he been starting. Though. Well, he had probably like 2 wins with that start.
It's the only thing I can take pride in. It's the only thing I can take pride in. It's the only failure I feel is bigger than mine this season.
There we go. See? There we go. I like that attitude, man. I like that attitude.
I got to shift the perspective. Middle fingers, man. I don't know, man. He doesn't even have to really do much. Like, he's ready to go.
Yeah, I think he go pull this one off.
He's ready to go. And he's got Kelsey on the bench. He's got Pierce. He's got He got Stevenson on the bench, who is playing good. But with Bijan Robinson and Rashard White, why would you have to start?
Why would you?
This is going to be a big week for Rashard White, too. I've been having somebody trying to snake me out of Rashard White for 3 weeks because I don't think they know that I know why they trying to get. Like, he's like, look, Rashard, every week he tried to convince me the Rashard White experiment is over. Bucky's coming back. Bucky ain't coming back. They keep telling us foot, it's the shoulder. The problem is the shoulder. It's not the foot. The shoulder is the problem because he ain't gonna be able. He can't run into nobody. Right. He can't lean into people. Right. He can't catch himself. You know what I'm saying? The shoulder's the problem for Bucky Irvin. For everybody starting Bucky Irvin, he's gonna be out longer than you think. I think their bye week might be next week or something like that.
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah, so he probably won't come back till week 10. That I know. So I'm holding on to Rashard White for dear life because eventually Bucky will come back. But I knew for a fact he wasn't coming back anytime.
Yeah, no time soon.
No, you got to do your research. I'm doing my research. I'm looking into things, but none of it helps me.
Yeah.
Because Rashard White wasn't available. So,
I mean, Middle Fingers got him quick.
Absolutely.
Very quick.
Absolutely. And I ain't mad at Middle Fingers. He brought me into fantasy football. He's been playing for a long time. He's got a lot of this stuff figured out. I'm probably, outside of maybe Chase B and Andre, my experience level is low too, but that's all right because I still got some fight in me. I still got a little dog left in me. Just a little.
Slowly going away.
Just like a chihuahua. I got a chihuahua left in me.
That little boy.
Let me tell you something. There's a Dachshund hound in the Trill OG that is waiting to come out. He's all bark and very little bite, but you can do some damage with some bark at night.
Scare some shit off.
Scare the shit off. But if you jump the fence, it's all good. It's a straight line. You jump the fence. Oh my God. Who else do we have to talk about here? Have we talked about you, Mr. Jennings? Yeah. We talked about Mr. Jennings. So I think that's it.
We talked about my matchup?
Well, we talked about your matchup. Oh, okay. Yes. I think you could. No, we talked about yours.
Yeah. That was it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was it.
We talked about yours. I think that's it, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to see my misery, to give him hope. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't to give me hope. I'm going to give myself hope. But the real question is...
Oh, God damn it.
You already know how we do this, man. You know what I mean? Will OG Bun B ever get a win? And when will he get a win? You guys like, share, subscribe. Share it to your friends, your family. Like, we trying to figure out who go get it right. Is he go win week 8, 9, 10? Or is he go like 0-14?
I would need the East Coast to fall into Atlantic Ocean at this point.
I'm just curious,
I would need
man.
all states bordering the Atlantic Ocean to just fall into the Atlantic to win this week. I mean, and I don't even think that would save me because I think I got a couple of games in New York and Miami too.
Yep, it's a tough one, man. But we got hope. You got to keep hope alive somewhere. Keep hope alive, man.
I'm a proud black man. I'm going to get up and I'm going to fight this fight against this system, this racist fantasy football system. and this Yahoo Fantasy Football app regime. I'm going to fight against y'all. Until next week, y'all have a great game, man. Have some great games. Set your lineups and wish your boy some luck.